Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2017 Infiniti Q70L. The L in the name stands for long wheelbase. Has a longer wheelbase than your standard Q70, and most of that extra length in the wheelbase is an increased rear seat legroom. Pretty much it's in a class of its own. Most long wheelbase luxury sedans are full-size luxury sedans like the Mercedes S-Class, the BMW 7 Series, the Audi A8. The Q70 is actually more of a mid-size vehicle like a Mercedes E-Class or BMW 5 Series. As far as I know, this is the only mid-size luxury sedan, at least you can get in the US, that has a long wheelbase option. So really is a very unique product. I've been in Infiniti 16 years, and the Q70 has been one of our most reliable vehicles. It's had a long production run. Unfortunately, 2019 was the last model year of the Q70. Towards the end of the Q70's life cycle, we were only selling maybe one or two a year, so there's not too many on the pre-owned market coming off lease like this, so they're hard to find. And if you've seen more of my videos, you'll know that I look all over the country for off-lease Infinitis. Since we're an Infiniti dealership, we have access to a closed network of off-lease vehicles, so if it makes sense to me, if it's the right car, right options, and it's in good condition, I'll ship a car across the country just to get it in our inventory. And I shipped this one well over 1,000 miles so we could get it, because it's a vehicle that really doesn't exist in our market at all. It is pretty much loaded with every available option you can get in 2017. We have the original build sheet on it, another perk of being a new Infiniti retailer. Original MSRP was $63,005, so it has a lot of equipment on it. This has a technology package. That was a $3,300 option that gives you intelligent cruise control, blind spot warning, blind spot intervention, lane departure warning, lane departure prevention. So those prevention on the blind spot and lane departure, they'll actually steer you back in your lane if you start wandering out or if there's a vehicle in your blind spot. And then we have predictive forward collision warning, forward emergency braking, backup collision intervention, front pre-crash seatbelts, active trace control. The way active trace control, it will brake individual wheels to help the vehicle rotate through the corners a little bit better. Then you have an eco pedal that encourages a more economical type driving manner by giving you a little bit more resistance when the vehicle is in eco mode, so you don't use as much throttle, so you don't use as much gas. Pretty ingenious idea. Then we have the Deluxe Touring Package. That was a $3,900 option, giving you the top-of-the-line Bose surround sound system, 16 speakers, even has speakers built into the seats. Then we have a power rear sunshade, semi-inline leather appointed seats, white ash silver powder wood trim, so they polish like a white ash into the wood grain for that a little bit more of a brighter look. Really beautiful. Suede-like headliner, and soft double stitching on the meter hood, which is this right here. Then we have the Performance Wheel and Tire Package. That was $1,150 option, giving you these upgraded 20-inch wheels. Those 20-inch wheels really make a dramatic look, changing the look of the Q70. It really makes the look of the vehicle. If I was going to buy one of these, I definitely want that 20-inch wheel package, and you'll know what I mean when I go towards the outside and show you. Then they also give you the sport brakes with 4-piston front and 2-piston rear calipers. So those are the big ticket features you get on this Q70L. We also have heated and air-conditioned seats. It's like 80 degrees outside, hot and muggy out. I kind of feel gross, but I don't actually feel gross now because it's circulating air-conditioned air through the perforated holes in the seats, and it feels amazing. Navigation, of course, backup camera, 360-degree round view monitor, automatic dimming mirror, universal garage door opener, the steering wheel tilts and telescopes. 36,567 miles at the time of making this video. And there's more of that beautiful wood trim. We have a little bit of the sun hitting it. You can see kind of like how it just glistens. You can see that silver ash that they polished in there, kind of sparkling. Here's a rear sunshade. Heated steering wheel. This Q70 looks beautiful in black. black. There were those upgraded 20-inch wheels. So this basic Q70 platform has been made since 2011. So by 2017, after making the same basic product, they've worked all the kinks out. I don't know if you ever heard of, kind of that theory, and I guess it has proven to be a little true, that sometimes people are always nervous when they get a brand new vehicle, a first year of a redesigned vehicle, or first year of a completely new vehicle, because sometimes when you have a completely brand new vehicle, you have defects, you have bugs that you have to work out. Obviously, by making a vehicle this long with not too many changes, they've worked out all the bugs. And part of the reason why the sales probably slowed down on the Q70 towards the end is I think Infiniti probably neglected it. They could have upgraded it more to stay in competition with some of the the premier brands in this segment. But at the same time, I don't think it feels dated at all. I mean, if I was sitting in a 2017 Lexus or a 2017 BMW or Mercedes, I think the interior looks just as nice. I actually kind of, obviously I'm biased because I work at Infiniti, but the reason why I've been in Infiniti for 16 years is because I really like the product. I could work probably wherever I wanted, but I really like the brand. I love the interior, and it just holds up nice. Some vehicles, when they get older, they'll develop squeaks and rattles, but these things are just so solid. So if you're looking for a luxury automobile that has really great build quality that is going to last a long time, this is a vehicle that's designed to last 300,000 miles, and we do see them go that long. I'm 6'2". Look at all this legroom I have back here. Amazing. And then we have the heated seats, heated up-bound seats for the rear occupants. So it's almost more comfortable back here than it is in the front seats. Really amazing. And if you're in the market for a luxury sedan like this, I highly recommend checking out the Q70. Also features soft closing doors. This is another feature you see on high-end luxury vehicles. So you don't need to slam the door. You just close it a little bit, and then it'll pull in the rest of the way. So there's no need to slam it like that. Or sometimes if you don't, I don't know about you, but sometimes I won't close the door hard enough and it won't close all the way. Well, in that case, it will finish the job for you. Likewise, it does it with the trunk. You don't have to slam the trunk down. You just put it down a little bit, and then it'll go down the rest of the way. So that's a nice little feature too on the Q70. The Q70 is built on the advanced front midship platform. Pretty much the sportiest Infinitis we've seen over the last 15 years have been built on this advanced front midship platform. And it may surprise you, as big as this vehicle is, it actually shares this platform with the Nissan 350Z, Nissan 370Z, the G35, which I own, the Q50, Q60. They're all built on this advanced front midship platform. So being built on a sports car platform, it also makes this Q70 very fun to drive. The reason why they call it the advanced front midship platform is they take the engine and they place it as far behind the front axle as possible, so it's pushing the center of gravity towards the middle of the vehicle, and that just helps it rotate on its axis and improves the handling and feel through the corners. This Q70 is also all-wheel drive. Rear-wheel drive is standard. Intelligent all-wheel drive is optional. And the reason why it's intelligent is because when all-wheel drive is not needed in dry conditions like this, it's going to be 100% rear-wheel drive during normal driving conditions. But this Q70 has a brain that's always monitoring driving conditions, so as soon as those rear wheels slip, in a matter of milliseconds, almost instantly, it can send up to 50% of the vehicle's power to the front wheels. So that really improves your wet weather performance, and if you're going to drive in the snow, you're going to do a lot better in the snow with all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive. And the reason why they have that 100% rear-wheel drive bias, the reason why they don't have the all-wheel drive system working all the time is because if it was, that's going to chew through your tires faster, it's going to reduce your gas mileage, and also having that rear-wheel drive bias gives it the feel of a rear-wheel drive sports car. And I can tell you, as big as it is, this is a very, very fun car to drive. Lots of fun. And the heart of the Q70 is this award-winning VQ37 engine. I go on and on about the reliability and durability of these engines. I have videos on our YouTube page of vehicles we've taken in on trade with variations of these engines of 300,000 miles. They are rock solid, maintenance-free timing chain, so you never need to worry about the cost replacement of timing belts. And I can tell you, working for Infiniti 16 years and Nissan for 2 years, so combined, you know, almost, you know, was 18 years of experience seeing these engines. I've seen many of these engines go 200, 300,000 miles, and I've even heard of some examples of 400,000 miles still running strong. If you're in the market for a nice Japanese built luxury sedan, this Q70 is definitely worth a look. I don't think you'll be disappointed, and thanks for watching this video.